Okay, today I wanted to go over this worksheet from last week. Okay, a lot of students had a little bit of trouble, and I think maybe not all of us understood what the YouTube video that was attached with this was talking about. So I'm going to go over some of that today. Okay, the first one we're going to look at is A. Now, if we're going to describe this as a fraction, yes, we know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots, and that 2 of them are colored. So we could say that this is 2 over 6 to describe that picture. But what we want to do is we want to look at these dots as being groups, not just individual dots. Okay, so I could see that in this picture we have one group of 2, 2 groups of 2, 3 groups of 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 groups. Right? There's 3 groups, and one of these groups is colored in. Okay, so these are 2 ways that I can describe A. I can say that there are 2 dots colored out of a total of 6. Or I can say that there's 1 group colored and there are 3 groups of 2. Okay. Now both of these are correct. A lot of us last week put 2, 6 as our answer, and that is a right answer. There's nothing wrong with that answer. But if you watched the YouTube video that went with it, we would have seen that the 1/3 was what we were trying to get at. Okay, we were trying to get you to say that there's 1/3 of the dots colored in. Okay, I'm going to look at B now. Okay, now in B, I can see that there's that whole entire row is colored in. Okay, there's 4 dots or 4 diamonds colored in. That's a whole row, and there's 2 rows. Okay, so there's 2 rows, and one of those rows is colored in. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do in this worksheet. Yes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 dots out of 8 colored in. Right, but we were trying to get this 1/2. We're trying to put the diamonds into groups. Okay, let's look at C. Now in C, I'm not going to give you the full answer, but I can see that there's 1 column colored in, 2 columns colored in, 3 columns colored in, and then there's a 4th column. So looking at the columns, what can I say? How many columns are colored in as a fraction? Okay? And that's what we're trying to do. In the second worksheet we had for Thursday, we had to color in the circles to describe the fraction. So if we look at A, we have 2/3. Okay, that means 2 over 3, 2/3. Now, what this fraction is telling me is that I want to separate these circles into 3 groups. Okay, so there's 1 group, there's 2 groups, there's 3 groups, right? 3 groups. And I want to color in 2 of them. Okay, I want to color in 2 of the groups. So that's 1 group colored in, and 2 groups colored in. And then the third group, we leave blank. For B, we have 1/4, 1 over a quarter, which is 4. So we have to first split this into 4 groups. Okay, 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. And how many of those groups am I going to color in? 1. I'm going to color in one of those groups. There's 4 groups in total, and one of those groups is colored in. So only one of these, oh, that's a terrible job, diamonds groups is going to be colored in. Okay. Hopefully this clarifies those 2 worksheets. Okay, now a lot of us, fractions is very difficult, so I'm very proud of a lot of us are doing a fantastic job. And I'm very proud of us. Okay, I just want I want everyone to take another shot at these 2 worksheets. Okay, so I've attached these worksheets onto today's post, so please try them again. Okay, and let's see if we can improve what we've done. Okay, tomorrow we are going to move on to a new topic. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of an easy assignment. Okay, so I will see you later this week in our Google Meets, and good luck with this worksheet.